Hey, good morning, growers. Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa with FarmerWeather.com. Pretty good little rain. I guess I should say a rain. Some of you say not good right now. Some of you can need it. Let's look at the totals off of the radar. And basically, you see that blue area there? That's that's Birch Run region. And heading northward, that's 2 inches of rain. Heading northward into Frankenmuth area and around Reese is 1 inch. And then basically, as you head toward the east, lesser amounts. Let me see if you can see the amounts there. So that's actually 3 inches by Birch Run. You get up to Frankenmuth, inch 0.16. You get up to Reese, an inch, and then you go east of Reese, you get into the 4 and 5/10 and 6/10, and then you go up 81, you get to Caro, you're at 1/4 of an inch of rain. You get to Cass City, still 1/4 inch, and then you get out to the tip of the thumb, or the eastern part of the thumb, and you go down to almost nothing to 1/10 of an inch or so up here in parts of Huron County. 4,800. So most got a pretty decent rain. All right, so severe weather staying to our south over the next couple of days. That's going to be the storm track. We can still have some light showers this afternoon, so if you have to do some spraying, there's the current radar kind of rotating around, but the pivot point is also moving toward the northeast. So the rain you see in the Saginaw area won't necessarily rotate around, but with the instability, we could see a spotty shower develop this afternoon. Here's the high-resolution rapid refresh at 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock, maybe a shower or quick thunder shower, but mostly dry. And dry tonight. Severe weather to our south and west tomorrow. And then on Thursday, severe weather again to our south and west. Here's the North America model going out a little bit longer. Again, dry for the most part. Now this one shows that on Wednesday afternoon we could have a flare-up of showers, but generally I think we maybe have a rain on Friday morning, and then it might be middle of next week before we get back into the storm track. This is the European model, and remember these first few frames, I shouldn't even show you the first few frames because this is a model that comes in late. We get last night's run this morning and the weather has already happened. So tomorrow should be a decent dry spraying day, unless watch the clouds and the radar in the afternoon and evening hours with the instability thunder showers. When we get to Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, probably nothing going on. There's Friday's rain. Now progged to miss us to the south and stay to the south. So the weekend could be dry and warm. We're in this continuous flow where storms are going to develop somewhere to our west and move southeast. Now here's Tuesday. And that's the first cold front coming through. So rainfall, again, remember when I show you this, we've already had that rain, so you got to kind of back out what has already happened. We don't really see anything until we get to next week, so we'll continue to call it a 1/2 inch to 1 inch about once a week. Best way to call it. And good growth. Mid-80s today, near 90 tomorrow, near 90 Saturday. I'm sorry. Jumping the gun on the weekend. near 90 on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Monday well into the 80s, near 90 Tuesday. And your first cool down into the 70s comes on Thursday. What do I have? Oh, here. Okay, so here I got for you the upper airflow from the European model going out 16 days. So here's our bend in the jet stream. And remember, that was kind of coming at us a couple of days ago for Friday, but now it's shifting a little bit to the south. Enough so that you could say we might miss that. Stay dry on the weekend. And what you do notice is the cold upper low starting to emerge at the top of the screen. So we're into August 10th. We're into that fast flow. And things move in, move out. Don't do a whole lot to us. Extreme and continued growth conditions. So again, still no big red flags for you. Half inch to an inch, and obviously heavier in the thunderstorms. We're at the time of the year where the moisture in the air can drop the rain pretty quickly, but in this kind of pattern, the storms also move through in an hour or two, and they don't get excessive. There's your weather update. Start ordering more trucks and more silos and stuff if it stays like this, because you're going to have a storage issue, it looks like. That's a good thing, right? All right, take care. This is Mark Torregrossa with FarmerWeather.com.